Hey guys, got bored, so I decided to bleach my hair. I thought the quarantine time would be the perfect time to get it done since I'm not seeing anyone, just in case I mess this all up. I had my lovely sister helping me for this one, so shoutouts to her. To prepare for the bleaching, I avoided washing my hair for a couple days prior since aggravating your scalp creates micro tears that are irritated by the bleaching process. Long story short, any burning sensations while bleaching can be avoided. I also soaked my scalp with some coconut oil 2 hours before, but honestly not sure if this was necessary. I would advise using gloves since bleach is harmful to your skin. For my supplies, I am using the Schwarzkopf Blondme line of products, including the Premium Lightener 9 Plus and 20 Volume Developer. My hair is quite dark, sitting at a level 2, and I would need to lift it at least to a level 9 to achieve the look I wanted. Since 20 volume is not that strong and Asian hair is particularly difficult to lighten, I knew I would have to do this in 2 sessions. Mixing together the bleach and developer at a ratio of 1 to 2, I achieved a creamy but still grainy paste. The strategy was then to apply the bleach to my ends and mids, basically all my hair except for my roots, and apply the bleach at the roots after about 10 to 15 minutes, since the roots will lighten faster because of the heat generated from your scalp. Following the product instructions, I was to leave it on for only 45 minutes, so I had to work fast. My technique was honestly really questionable, but I found adding more developer really helped with the application process. I needed to make sure the bleach was reaching every strand, so mixing more bleach was necessary. Having my sister point out places where bleach was missing was also really helpful. You start to notice that some of my hair has already started to lift to a brown color. Once I was happy with the application, I used some cling wrap to help incubate the hair to form a little plastic do-rag. I started using the blow dryer to help speed up the process. At this point, the plastic wrap also prevented the bleach from drying out. About 30 minutes in, I decided to check how light my hair had gotten. At this point, my hair was orange and it would definitely need to go on for longer. The plan was then to rinse it off and reapply some of the excess bleach we had mixed and leave it on for the remaining 15 minutes. So I reapplied the bleach, remarking how I looked like Robert Pattinson in Good Times, and let it sit before rinsing it again. You'll also notice I decided to forego the gloves, but my hands were pretty dry and peely after, so wear your gloves. After towel drying, I applied some Olaplex No. 3, which helps reform the disulfide bonds in your hair after bleaching. The instructions say to leave it on for at least 10 minutes, so I left it on for 20 before showering and washing with shampoo. So after washing and drying, my hair appeared to be a dark yellow, around a level 7. I was pretty happy by the results at this point, and the lightening was very even. It also felt a little dry, but overall still healthy. Over the next week, my goal was to pamper my hair and make it healthy enough to be bleached again. This is the progress of my hair after about 5 days after bleaching. It kinda looks like the coloring is uneven, but that's just the overlapping parts of my hair looking darker. I don't know, I think it looks kinda cool. I bleached my hair for a second time a week after the first session. This time around I was doing it by myself since I was more comfortable with the application. But I did get a little help from my sister again to make sure I was putting enough product on. Like I said before, my hair was at a level 7 after the first bleach, so I needed to lift it at least 2 more levels before I could go in with the toner. I decided I would leave it on for 45 minutes to get as light as possible. I didn't really care if my hair turned white. Somehow, I found myself with a lot of waiting time, so I tried standing still for the rest of the time, but kinda got bored. Then I took a huge shit. After 45 minutes was up, I rinsed it off thoroughly and applied some more Olaplex. So here I am looking like a surf bro. I was surprised that my hair hadn't lifted that much more. I was at about a level 9 or 10, but I guess there's a limit to how light I could get it with the 20 developer. My hair was really fluffy and dry after washing and drying, so the next week again would be reducing the damage done by the bleach. Another 5 days in, and my hair was feeling healthy again and ready to be toned. For the toner, I was aiming to reduce the brassiness in my hair. I didn't have any expectations for the final color, so I went with YouTube University's choice of Wella T18, which will deposit some of those ashy tones to neutralize the yellowness. Sorry, Bradmondo. I mixed together 20 volume developer with the toner at a ratio of 2 to 1. The color of the mixture was a custardy yellow. I applied the toning mixture to all parts of my hair at once since this process isn't heat sensitive, and left it on for 30 minutes. While the toner remained colorless on my hair for a while, it started turning purple 15 minutes in. After 25 minutes, it grew to a darker purple. At this point, I was a little worried the toner wasn't doing its thing since I was expecting a more saturated and vibrant purple from some videos I had seen. I washed the toner off after 30 minutes, and you'll notice the hair still has a slightly purple tint, but this does go away. I used some more Olaplex and showered it all off. And here's the final color reveal. All the brassiness has been removed after those ashy tones were deposited, and my hair is now a neutral to cool blonde tone. It definitely looks a lot more natural after the toner. Here's a side by side by side by side look at my journey to blonde. And here I am 3 weeks after the first bleach, and I'm having so much fun, just like so much fun. But for real, I'm just enjoying the new color since I can see like way more texture than before versus like when I had dark hair. I haven't cut my hair since like the beginning of quarantine, like 2 months ago, so like everything's been really long, especially like the top and the back. So recently I shaved the sides, shaved the back, and I kept the top long, but I'll probably have to like go in with the scissors like soon because it's kind of getting hard to manage. So products I've been using have been 3 things. So I've been using this tone enhancing shampoo from Schwarzkopf, also been using this Keratin restoring bonding mask, and this Joico conditioner. Typically, I'd only use like one of these products when I go in the shower, if at all. So after bleaching and using Olaplex, I would use the shampoo just to like get everything clean. And then the next day, I would use the conditioner in order to get rid of that dryness. So after the second bleaching, I tried using the bonding mask just to see what would happen. And I found that my hair got really dry afterwards, which was something I had to look up. Basically, the idea was that my hair was protein overloaded, so I had to use conditioner in order to balance it. One thing I did notice is that this is something new to someone who's always had dark hair for all of my life, is that depending on the temperature or like whatever lighting source is in your environment, it will affect how your hair looks. So for example, in this situation, I have a warm light in front of me. It kind of looks more brassy maybe. If I were to go outside during the day, it would definitely look more neutral. That should wrap things up. Thanks for watching and joining my journey to blonde. Comment below if you think I should change my hair color again or have any suggestions for how I should style it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.